Hello. Hi, I'm Jon Binnie. Are you going through a spiritual awakening? Do you feel like you might want to go through a spiritual awakening? Do you not know what a spiritual awakening is, and yet something is happening? Something is changing within you. Well, my journey is that in November 2017, I meditated for really the first time at a friend's meditation class, and I experienced my unique awakening experience of seeing the stars and planets and this whole universe being created and the energy flowing between it. And it blew my mind, literally. And I felt my heart was so open at that time. I felt like maybe I should, excuse me while I pick up dog poo. And my dog digs a hole. Yeah, very good. Are you done? Oh, he's not done a poo. Oh, he has. There it is. So in those changes in my life at that time, I really felt that it was time for me to start trying something new. So I started meditating each day. And as I did that, as I meditated each day, just for 5 or 10 minutes, it started to create what I describe as an oasis of calm. Now, I didn't take any training, I didn't go to any further classes, I just decided to meditate each day. And this is a fantastic discipline. We don't all have to meditate. Finding your own meditation, finding your own space each day, even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes. In my case, I started getting up at 5 in the morning to do so. It can start to create a really beautiful, strong foundation. And you can start to feel into receiving this new version of yourself. So to put it simply, if you're going through an awakening, it can be described as an awakening of your heart, the opening of your heart. It's not something that your mind is well equipped for, and it's also why in a world so dominated by our minds, in a world largely filled with people who haven't yet opened up their hearts, that you begin to realize that there's lots of things in your life that are no longer aligned with your heart. I was a senior software manager at Amazon corporate in a 26-year software engineering career. The last 8 years at Amazon doing AI. And for some years, my meditation practice and my work coexisted. And I did feel this continued undercurrents, these changes within me. And I felt that every day I was bringing more and more of me into work and into my relationships and into my family life that was much more of me, much more of my heart. And as we open up our hearts, we can feel energy so much more easily. And I feel this energy is consciousness first, then energy, and then the universe is consciousness, energy, and then matter. And so just like this tree that's touching my head, that I feel the energy of the tree before I feel the existence of it, the awareness of it physically. And as I walk around in these beautiful woods here in Scotland, I feel my heart nice and open, and it feels very loving and held by this beautiful nature around me. Let me give you a quick flip around so you can see a bit more. So my suggestion, first of all, to you is to take time each day for yourself. It doesn't matter what labels we put on these things, whether you're awakening or not. It's not really important. It's more that it's always an opportunity in this present moment to take a moment and to connect with your heart. And you can also do great things like connect with trees, right? Like this tree here. Hang on one second. As I just asked this tree for permission, it says yes. I'm just placing my hand on the tree, sending so much love to this tree at this time from my open heart to the tree, and asking the tree for any messages. And the tree is saying, love, love, love. Thank you so much. That's really beautiful. Okay, so thank you, tree. I just wanted to do something in the now moment to celebrate. So there's lots of things that people will tell you, a spiritual awakening is. The things that, and there's just many things that happen to people in awakenings. I've learned that they're all unique. All of our awakenings are unique experiences, unique triggering experiences, the journey of our hearts opening up, the effect that opening up has on our hearts is all uniquely different. And there's no rush. It's all, all of us do this at different speeds. I do know firsthand that more and more people are awakening every day around the world, and that rate is accelerating. And it's happening for good reason, because the longer we live in our minds only, the more at risk we are of completely destroying this planet. And the more we can reconnect with our hearts and step back into heart, mind, body, soul harmony, the much better chance this whole planet has of survival and creating a new world that is happier and free and full of abundance and equality and compassion for all. You may also experience there's a lot of shadows that come up, fears that come up in your life. I was really scared of leaving my corporate job for, there's something rustling in the bushes. I was really scared of leaving my corporate job and a very good income. I had a great salary at Amazon. And yet I felt my soul was called to do something much bigger. And so last May, just 14 months ago, I began my own company called Heart Centered Wellness. And it's a company of one, me. And as a spiritual psychic mentor, I do past life healing, help people in their awakening journeys, quantum energy healing, psychic readings, just a whole broad range of services, training people, supporting people. And that's my whole purpose, is to help people on their journeys through their lives. And yeah, a really big part of the awakening journey is just learning how to receive yourself again. Receive every aspect of you. To receive your love for yourself, your heart, your compassion, your equality with all other beings around you. And understanding that you get to choose in every moment what happens with your life. We don't all need to leave our jobs. We don't all need to leave our relationships. I'm still married to the same beautiful wife that I married when I was 15. I'm now a lot older, in case you can't tell. And it's a journey for everyone involved, right? It's a journey for us. Can't squeeze through that way, Patch, go this way. It's a journey for us all on the path back to our hearts. What will we decide to change in our lives, and at what time? There's no predetermined route for you to follow, only to come back to your heart. And when you're facing your fears and shadows, you might be facing some fears about what you're eating, what you're consuming, what you watch on TV or computers or your phone, the people you connect with, the hobbies that you do, the work you do, the mission and the alignment of what your company does that you work for with you and your beliefs. I just encourage you to continue to feel into this with your heart and ask your heart each day, heart, what can I do to show you that I love you more and more each day? Heart, what action can I take to help today become more heart aligned for me? And these are all options, they're all choices. And when fears come up, I used to have fears of walking in these very woods. Some past life memories that came back to me after my awakening, chased through the woods as a witch. And now that I'm back, I celebrate this. I celebrate being able to come here and walk and talk and share my truth. And so there'll be fears that come up and continue to come up, and the good news or bad news is that never really stops. But what you can do is learn a practice, regular practice of when fear presents itself, ask, fear, what is it? What lesson are you trying to show me? What am I scared of? Because behind that fear, just like I was scared of leaving my corporate job, is this whole new life of abundance. Far more time, including right now, and energy than I could ever imagine. Abundance of time with my family and friends, my passions, music, meditation, walking in nature. And I'd encourage you to feel into what could be the other side of those fears, because the fears are often trying to show us, hey, there's something on the other side that I really want to do. And I'm just scared of doing it because I know it's going to be a bit of a tough journey. And that's okay. Just allow yourself to go through that journey. And please do reach out to someone. It's really helpful. It's helpful for me when I connected with people online, just connecting with other communities, seeing what they do, and always follow your heart. Don't listen to their propaganda and their sales pitches and their 2 steps to solving your awakening. It's much more about feeling it with your heart and just coming back. You're remembering, your soul is remembering all these magical gifts you have. If you've come across this lightly on YouTube, please say hello in the comments, and why not share your name or where you're from. Let people in the comments know they're not alone, and you're not alone, dear soul. We're all sharing the same beautiful planet together. We're all going through our awakenings together. And you're doing amazing. So keep going and keep up your regular practice. Visit my website, jonbinnie.com, for free meditations, because they were free when I started meditating. And there you can learn how to, from the homepage, Getting Started with Jon tells you all about how to start your meditation journey. And celebrating every moment and every day you follow your heart a little bit more. Thank you, dear soul. I love you. Sending so much love from Scotland. Take care. Love you.